Minor characters' role in the Othello by William Shakespeare. One of the peculiarities of William Shakespeare's plays is the indirect focus on the significant role of minor characters who can greatly impact the central characters. In his play Othello, William Shakespeare also accentuates the meaning of minor characters and their actions in the development of tragedy in Othello's life. Specific minor details, the characters' actions, and the peculiar features of their behaviors are combined in a complex web that forms the plot of the tragedy and leads Othello to his demise. To analyze the role of the minor characters in Othello's life, it is necessary to concentrate on Iago, Cassio, and Emilia. In the play, Iago is depicted as Othello's enemy who tries to conceal his crucial intentions. Feelings of jealousy, revenge, and odium live in his heart. When he fails to be promoted as Othello's lieutenant, he creates a malicious plan for revenge. He tries to control and manipulate every movement of his life, Othello's, and every action of those around him. Thus, Iago's ambitions and unfair intentions break the peace in Othello's world and lead to tragedy because Othello believes in honest Iago and trusts any pestilence that Iago presents. In spite of Othello's power and will, Iago achieves the goal and reveals the hidden side of Othello's nature. Cassio also becomes the object of Iago's manipulations, which is why it causes Othello's fall. Cassio is just a string doll in Iago's hands. He is devoted to Othello, but his sympathy and good relations with Desdemona develop the tragedy, which Iago significantly controls. Othello becomes blinded by jealousy and hatred. He loses the ability to interpret the situation correctly and makes mistakes that cost a person's life. Emilia is one of the most influential minor characters in the play. Shakespeare uses her character to develop the tragedy and lead it to its conclusion. Thus, Emilia's obedience significantly contributes to the play's tragic end. Nevertheless, she represents immense courage and gives Othello the right vision of the situation, which changes the situation once more. Thus, Emilia's actions have a significant impact on Othello's destiny. On the one hand, she is obedient and eager to please her husband. She agrees to give Iago Desdemona's handkerchief. Despite her husband's attitude toward her, she seems to try to win his heart. This action leads to a series of ill-fated events and eventually causes rationalized and confused Othello to smother his innocent wife, Desdemona. On the other hand, when Emilia learns about the tragedy and realizes what she has done, she tells Othello the truth and accuses Iago of his sins. As a result, Iago should pay for his malicious actions. And Othello, with the pain of murdering his innocent wife, does not see the sense in his living. Othello by William Shakespeare illustrates the important roles each minor character can play in determining the fate of the main tragic hero. The crucial actions and behaviors of Iago, Cassio, and Emilia are presented as minor details and secondary facts. However, they influence the lives of the main characters and contribute to the development of the tragedy.